Why is Sakamoto Days getting so much hate? Not the manga, but the anime. The anime adaptation just came out on January 11th, 2025 on Netflix. It is a Netflix exclusive anime, and season 2 premieres in July of 2025. So we've had 4 months as of right now when I'm recording it, April 19th, 2025, to digest this anime, and I've made some TikToks and some YouTube shorts about it, and a lot of people are maybe not enjoying Sakamoto Days, and I don't quite know why. If you don't know the story, it follows the story of a retired assassin Sakamoto and his attempt to live as a normal person in society with his family, but somehow, some way, kind of finds himself back into the game, takes 2 apprentices under his wing, and they are being pretty much hunted and targeted the whole time because Sakamoto has a bounty on his head that is just a rough, rough description of what goes on. I don't want to spoil too much, but yeah, Sakamoto is the main character. He's the fat guy, but he can turn skinny when he gets really mad and stuff like that. I don't really know why Sakamoto is getting so much hate. I didn't watch it when it initially came out. I think there's 11 or 12 episodes. I can't remember, but I just watched it recently and I enjoyed it. I'm not the person that really hates anime. There are some anime I'm not very fond of. There will be a video on that soon. There are some manga I'm not fond of. There are some arcs I'm not fond of. One of my least favorite arcs in anime history is the Greed Island Hunter x Hunter arc. I hate that arc, but that's not for this video. I made a video on Hunter x Hunter if you want to check that out. I'll link it in the description. We're here to talk about Sakamoto Days. I enjoyed Sakamoto Days. It didn't seem like it was dragging along. Yes, there were some points where the art style and the animation did look a little funky. It kind of hurt my eyes a little bit, but I don't think that should be enough to deter you off of watching Sakamoto Days. The manga is still running, so there's plenty of source material to adapt into the anime. I've never read the manga, so I don't know how like 1-to-1 the first season was. But the first season kind of built everything up, kind of let you know what was going on, introduced you to the characters, introduced you to the backstory, introduced you to the plot, and I don't think that was a bad thing. I saw some people on Twitter saying that season 2 is going to introduce a very important character, a very strong character. I know nothing about the character, but I just don't know why Sakamoto Days is getting hate. Like I said, on my TikToks, people are saying like they don't want this and it shouldn't come out and stuff like that. I personally don't know why. If someone can enlighten me why Sakamoto Days is getting hate in the comments below, please let me know. But I enjoyed it. It built the world. Season 1 did what it needed to do. It built the world, it built the characters, and it built as to what's coming next. They teased something at the end of the last episode. I mean, the fights are kind of what you expect. Sakamoto is really powerful, and, he just fights other assassins without killing them. Sorry, that's a spoiler, but his wife doesn't want him to kill people, and he has a no-kill rule. It's one of the Sakamoto family rules, so he fights against the other assassins and then kind of, like, not befriends them in a sense, but kind of shows them, like, I'm not the guy to fuck with sort of thing. And as you get closer and closer toward the end of the season, you get, kind of, like, lore dropped on you, like, this is the person who put the hit out on you in X, Y, and Z. So, I don't know. It's not bad. Season 1 did exactly what it needed to do. I think it's getting unjust criticism for whatever reason. Maybe because it's a Netflix anime. I'm not sure. Please let me know if you like Sakamoto Days in the comments below. And if you did or didn't like it, please let me know. I'm very curious as to know why. Because me personally, I'm excited for Season 2 to see where this story ends up going.